Hey guys, what's going on? Already on 2120. Kyle built mermails.
Yeah.
So here's his deck profile.
Before I start it, I'm just gonna state that we might not be able to upload videos as much as we used to. We tried to stick to a once per week, and if we couldn't get once per week, then 2 the next week. But now that school started, I'm in college, and I'm in a really work-intensive program, and Clint is also going to school. We're probably not going to be able to upload as much as possible. We'll upload when we can. But because we haven't uploaded in a while, I wanted to do this. The extra deck actually has 3 proxies.
Actually, I uploaded a video this last week, so.
Okay. But I haven't uploaded anything. The extra deck has 3 proxies, just because I wanted to. I wasn't able to pick them up. They're pretty expensive anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into it now. 1 Moulin Glacia. I like 1 Moulin Glacia. Some people don't run it, some people do. I'm one of those people who runs it, because it wins me games all the time. And if it's dead, just pitch it off for something else.
Yeah.
3 Tidal. 3 Tidal is like a must for this deck. I've seen some people cut it to 2, and I can sort of see why some people would do it. But I like 3 just because it lets you see it more. It's really just a consistency card. It lets you go into rank 7s more. It lets you pitch more, and it's just a floater, really. Like, it just pops in and out of your board all the time. It's a really good card. You need to run 3. 3 Megalo. Some people run 2, some people run 3. I run 3 because this is not the Aqua Spirit build. This is more of a traditional Mermail type, Tidal Mermail build. So, yeah. 3 Megalo, he's good. You can get him off of Lind, you can get him off of anything. You can summon his effect really, and get a spear, get some other pluses to go off. So, yeah, he's good. 3 Abystius, probably the best level 7 in the deck, or arguably the best level 7 Mermail in the deck, just because he only requires 1 card to pitch. He searches, so he automatically replaces the card you just pitched, and then the card you pitched is going to get you some other plus. Or it's just going to clear a dead card out of your hand, like a Tidal or something that you may not want at the moment, and then you can just use the Tidal later. And then 1 Abyss Lead, because it's Abyss Lead. He's huge. And you rarely summon him through his effect, that's why I only use 1. But he's still 27, and he's a target for guns.
Scourge is a bitch. Abyss Gun is a bitch.
It's Pike.
No, gun. No, I'm talking about gun.
Abyss Pike. 3 of them. He's your main discard outlet. I don't run Sturge because I think Sturge is a bad card, but some people like it. Yeah, 3 of him. He just searches and pitches. Like, I've gone through all 3 marksmen in 1 turn just to screw around with someone's back row, and they weren't able to stop any of it, and it was hilarious.
That person being his brother?
Yeah. No, I also did someone else. Yeah, 4-1. It's hilarious. 3 Abyssland, because why not? She's so good. You get her off Sphere, her effect goes off, you set her, she'll almost always die. She goes off. She's really good.
You're spending too much time on the card effects, dude.
2 gunned. I only run 2 because you can only use it once per turn, and it's searchable anyway, and you can just get it back with salvage. So yeah, it just brings back a Mermail, and you can search it off of TS, and you can also get it off of Spike or Pike. I hate it when people say Spike, and I've been saying it so much, or I've heard so many people say it. Now I'm starting to say it. It's pissing me off. For the Atlanteans, it's 1 Dragoons because you're only allowed the 1. The 3 Marksmen because you want to pick off back row. Another just annoying set cards that you might fear. 3 Heavy Infantry.
Or a Book of Moon Bear.
Yeah. Book of Moon the Bear, and then pick it off of the Marksman. The 3 Heavy Infantry. Some people run 2. I run 3 just because I like being able to pop stuff.
Because I think the thing was that people ran 3 of the Dragoons, right? So then they had to bump up 1 of each of those. Because they only used to run 2 of each of the...
No, I think they used to run 3 marks.
No, 2 of each.
Whatever.
Because they would rather have had the Dragoons.
And then for hand traps, 2 Maxi and 2 Veiler. I'm kind of fiddling around with how many Veiler I want to main. It's either 1 or 2. And Maxi, I like maining 2. I'm not sure about 3, but unlike Evilswarms, I feel that Maxi is necessary in this main deck because you want to keep your hand advantage up as much as possible. You want to have as many waters as possible to discard. And you can pretty much always 1-for-1 it, and then 1 Diva. Yeah. And then onto the spells. One Book of Moon. Now this card's a tech, and it wins me so many games, and that's Moray of Greed. The amount of times I've had such a bad hand, and I've just gone Moray, I've top decked Moray of Greed, and just won off it. It's hilarious. And for anyone who doesn't know what it does, you shuffle 2 water monsters from your hand into your deck, and then you draw 3 cards, which is really good because it thins out your deck 1 card. So, and you draw 3, which is huge because drawing 3 cards when you didn't want 2 of them is
or you couldn't
really
use
good.
2 of them.
Or yeah, you couldn't use 2 of them. And this deck runs so many monsters anyway that half the time you still have another 2 or 3 monsters in your hand to work off the new cards you got anyway, so that's good. 2 salvage. This card's broken in this deck. It's so good. Just get back your Lins, your guns, your marksmans, infantry, really whatever. Any really main card you want to discard except for dragoons can be brought off this card, and it's just so good. And then 3 MST because I don't like back row. And that's all for the spells. And then the 3 traps are 3 sphere. It's a broken card. You can win so many games off this. Clint has a habit of walking into 2 of them whenever he plays World of Proxies.
But YOLO.
And then anyway, onto the extra. As I said,
the thing is, if it depends on what your hand is. Like, it doesn't matter if I blow up everything, because then I blow up what you get off your thing, right? Automatically.
It just stalls.
It stalls. Plus, I can just run over any card that you bring out afterwards with the World of Prophecy at 2900.
And as I said before, I have 3 proxied. 3 cards proxied,
yeah.
But whatever. I run 2 Gaios. A lot of people run 1, but I run 2 because a lot of decks that I play against are really weak to this. So yeah, 2 of them. 1 Draco.
Our locals is very effect based.
Yeah, so Gaios. 1 Draco Sack. This card's amazing, and I finally picked it up. But this card's really good.
You were building the deck for a week. Stop, finally picked it up.
Big Eye is proxied because no one has them and it's expensive.
It's like $60.
50, 60, something like that. Anyway, yeah, Big Eye because I shouldn't need to explain Big Eye actually. Master of Blades, some people don't like it. I'm testing it and I like it so far.
Everybody runs 1.
I like 1 of each of these.
You need to run
like
1 of each of those.
So no, some people cut the second Gaios for the another Draco Sack.
No, they don't run 2 Draco Sack. There's no point.
Yeah, they do.
They get nothing off the tokens.
They do. The funny part is if you look at the YCS results, they run 2. And then 1 Bahamut Shark. I make this card a lot. 1 Cowboy.
This YCS was weird. No, this shouldn't count. This YCS shouldn't count.
1 Dweller. And 1 Maestro.
So here's the thing. He finally picked 1 up. He stopped being a bitch, but the thing is, he picked up the tin.
I got 3 Tidal tins. Okay. Like I'm gonna use 1 of these. But this card isn't needed. I might take it out. Not sure. I don't make rank 4s too often.
The only one you make is Bahamut Shark. So
I make Bahamut Shark. I make Cowboy occasionally, and then I make Dweller if I'm up against a mirror match.
Or against Dark World.
Yeah, or against Dark Worlds. Because in this deck, this card gets up to 22, so they can't really beat over it with any of their weaker monsters. And then 3s, these 2.
Brings them out with Bahamut Shark. So.
Yeah, like I can bring this out with Bahamut Shark and then tribute it for like Megalo and then attack twice. I can bring out this and just sit on it.
It's got a fat ass.
Yeah, she's got a fat ass and she brings shit back.
Yeah, let's go.
When she dies.
Keep going. Here.
And then 1 Gutchy.
Because you can.
Because I can. And then onto the Synchros, Stardust, Proxied Gungnir, and Cataster.
Again, he's a bitch and he runs the supers.
Yeah. Again, I got 3 tins. I might as well.
It was over. Just keep going. And
you run the super too.
Well, that's because I'm just waiting for me to get a hands on secret.
And then the 2 tokens.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Later. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff.